As a wood burning artist, are you frustrated by these ugly spots that show up when trying to wood burn? Then follow these quick tips to help avoid that dreaded stop spot. As we first start wood burning, one of the first things we notice is that setting the burner on the wood, drawing a line, and lifting the burner back up does not produce a nice line like you would expect with a pencil. Instead, the wood burning tool creates these stop spots on either side of our line. Even more experienced wood burning artists can find these stop spots challenging when burning more advanced techniques such as shading or creating realistic fur. Now, the main ways to avoid creating stop spots are temperature regulation, stroke speed, and fluid transitions. Now, if that sounds a little complicated, don't worry. All you need to remember is the phrase, cool, slow, airplane. Let me explain. So tip number 1 is temperature regulation. Some wood burning tools can get extremely hot, including both wire tip burners and solid point burners. Fortunately, most wood burning tools have a temperature control. One of the first ways to help avoid stop spots is to turn your burner temperature down. A cooler point is a controlled point. This tip alone can help prevent that initial stop spot altogether. Tip number 2 is your stroke speed. Now, whether you're using a wire tip burner or a solid point burner, they usually follow this basic rule. The faster you move the burner, also known as stroke speed, the lighter the burn mark appears. Whereas the slower you move the burner, the darker the burn mark will appear. So by moving the burner more slowly, especially at a lower temperature, you can create a smoother, more even line. Tip number 3 to help prevent stop spots is fluid transitions. Now, turning down your temperature and moving the point more slowly are great steps to help prevent those stop spots. But one of the most important tips is to always create a smooth and fluid transition when setting the point onto the wood and when lifting the point away from the wood. Imagine that the hot point is an airplane. As you approach the wood with your burner, keep it in motion as you make contact. Much like an airplane needs to be moving forward for a smooth landing. Continue to burn your stroke and then gently lift the hot point off the wood in a fluid transition upwards. Again, just like that airplane is lifting off the runway. Now that you know the quick tips to help avoid those dreaded stop spots, take some time to practice. At first, this fluid motion might be difficult to get the hang of. So grab a scrap piece of wood and practice your fluid transitions. Practice that cool, slow airplane motion with a variety of different tips, stroke lengths, and stroke speeds. With a bit of patience and practice, you can make those stop spots a thing of the past.